Hey everybody, welcome back out to the range. I've got a really exciting treat. I've got a friend of mine's rifle that he's lent to me. It's a Tikka T3X. He's cut down the barrel just a little bit and added a threading to put a suppressor on it. He has fluted the bolt and he's put on a Grayboe Phoenix 1. Not the Phoenix 2, but the Phoenix 1 stock on it. So let's get to talking about this. Let's go. So let's just take a look at this gun a little bit more. It is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. He has a Vortex Gen 2 PST Viper PST Gen 2, 3 to 15 scope on top. I'm really jealous and envious of this scope, because every time I get behind it, love the reticle. I believe it's first focal plane, and I just love how easy it is, and a big eye box, easy to get on target. He does have a new bolt on here, and he had them cut it and flute it, which just kind of adds a little bit of flair to it. He enlightens it up just a touch and a tad bit. Kind of a cool little bolt there. He also has this handle and grip from MDT. Let's also talk about this stock that he has on here. Pretty cool adjustable cheek riser on it, and then it also has a level for when you're shooting your groups and making sure that you are leveling your scope to your rifle. You can pretty easily say and get that down. Again, chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. Some people say it's the next best thing. Some people say it doesn't do anything that's already out there. Some people say it's the 270 Winchester killer. Some people say, hey, this isn't powerful enough to do anything with. But I have seen him take an elk with it, and I know he's actually taken another elk with it, and it's a pretty amazing rifle. I have seen my buddy shoot just incredibly tight groups with it. Yes, he does hand load for it, but far more capable than I am in shooting on this thing, and really is just shoots, laser beams. Pretty awesome tight groups that he's been able to get with this. I don't know, cameraman, we're talking maybe I think I've seen you down to 0.2 inch groups on this. I don't know where he's gotten on factory ammo, but I know it's just been a shooter from the day he got it. He changed out the stock for a few reasons. One, to change things up just a little bit. Also, this allows for mounting a bipod. He's got a couple of attachments. He's got a quick detach here and a quick detach down here. It comes with a limb saver on the butt pad at the end, which is really nice. Of course, the 6.5 doesn't have a lot of recoil on it, but it's certainly something that I really appreciate, and have a limb saver on my 308 bolt action as well. I highly recommend that if recoil is at all in your budget, and if it isn't, why do you like recoil? Let's just be honest. Get a limb saver. It is magazine fed. I believe it is a 3-round magazine, and yeah, I think sometimes I have heard that sometimes the magazine can be a little bit of a limiting factor in how long your overall length for your cartridge can be. So that's one knock that I've heard on the Tikka, but you can get parts. There's a tremendous aftermarket for this. Again, this Grayboe stock you can get for the Remingtons, you can get for a bunch of different other brands, but Tikka is one of the brands that they make it for, and that's one of the advantages of going with the system with the Tikka. And with so many people that I've talked to, he has another Tikka, and then another friend of ours that has another Tikka. They just shoot lights out, right? They're just really high performing systems. My only knock on them, and why when I recently bought a rifle I didn't go with them, is it didn't come standard with the threaded barrel. Believe they now have a couple of models coming out with threaded barrels on them, so that's another option if that's something that is important to you. All right, one last thing though to add on this is that for the Creedmoor, they do sell an M+ magazine. So if you're finding yourself limited in your overall cartridge length, this M+ magazine, which they sell for the Creedmoor allows you to get just a little bit longer, has a little bit more space here at the end, at the tip of the bullet. What my buddy was just telling me that's pretty cool is he has the same rifle or very similar rifle in 308. He uses this cartridge or this magazine for the 308 cartridge as well. So that's pretty cool, and that gets around the problem with the Tikka. So next up, we aren't going to shoot a lot of rounds, but let's see what trigger bar can do. We're going to probably just take it out to some gongs at 115 yards and see if we can hit them. All right, so let's again take a look at this wrought iron type pattern here. That's really cool on that bolt. Fluting on that, or yeah, the wrought iron pattern on it. That's pretty sexy. All right, so I'm going to go out to 115 yards, and then we'll see what else we can do. Hit. All right, I'm going to go to 150. Hit. All right, let's go out to 200. Hit. This is really a sweet shooter. Yeah, with that limb saver recoil on there, this Vortex PST Gen 2 almost makes it like it's cheating. All right, let me know what you think. You a Tikka fan? What's your deer hunting rifle this year? This is going to be my buddy's. Put in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Guess we have some visitors out to the range. They don't really care that we're shooting. Move out of the way, deer.